What happens when a royal controversy refuses to fade, no matter how carefully it's managed? Behind the public statements and formal titles, questions linger about decisions made years ago, decisions that may still be shaping the monarchy today. If you're fascinated by the untold stories of the British royal family, the decisions that shape the monarchy, and the complex dynamics behind the crown, then you absolutely need to be subscribed to Crown Desk. Hit that subscribe button now, because we're uncovering insights you won't find anywhere else. Let's dive in. To understand where we are now, we have to go back to November 2019. Prince Andrew's BBC Newsnight interview with Emily Maitlis was meant to draw a line under his association with Jeffrey Epstein. Instead, it intensified scrutiny. Within days, Andrew announced he would step back from public duties for the foreseeable future. That moment marked a turning point. In the years that followed, the Epstein Association resurfaced periodically in media cycles, legal proceedings, and public debate. In February 2022, Andrew settled a civil case brought by Virginia Giuffre, while continuing to deny wrongdoing. Then, in October 2025, Andrew publicly stated he would no longer use his royal title and honours. Shortly afterward, Buckingham Palace confirmed that King Charles III had initiated a formal process concerning the removal of styles in titles. These are verified milestones. They are part of the public record. But the deeper question, what was happening behind palace doors during those critical years, remains far less clear. Recent reporting tied to an upcoming royal biography suggests that Prince William was privately urging stronger action against his uncle as early as the aftermath of the 2019 interview. According to unnamed sources cited in that coverage, William believed Andrew's presence posed long-term reputational risks to the monarchy. It's even claimed that tense discussions may have taken place at Sandringham during a Christmas gathering. However, it's important to pause here. These claims are based on anonymous sources and secondary accounts. There is no official confirmation of private conversations, nor can we independently verify the tone or specifics of any alleged disagreement between William, then Prince Charles, and the late Queen Elizabeth II. As with many royal narratives, we are relying on insider testimony that cannot be directly substantiated. At the same time, what is verifiable is the pattern of institutional response. Following the 2019 fallout, Andrew's public role was dramatically reduced. Over time, he ceased representing the crown at official events. By 2025, the separation between Andrew and the working core of the royal family was unmistakable. Palace messaging increasingly emphasized that he was acting as a private individual. Now the story has entered another phase. In early 2026, Thames Valley Police confirmed they had received and were assessing information relating to allegations that Andrew may have shared confidential government materials with Epstein. At this stage, authorities have stated they are reviewing the information in accordance with standard procedures. No charges have been announced. An assessment is not the same as an investigation, and certainly not the same as a conclusion. But perception matters. What many experts believe is that the monarchy's greatest vulnerability in moments like this isn't necessarily legal exposure, it's reputational erosion. The royal family operates on public trust, symbolism, and continuity. Even unproven allegations can create strain when they intersect with an institution built on tradition and stability. If the reported internal tensions are accurate, they would reflect a generational divide in approach, one shaped by loyalty and familial bonds, the other focused on long-term institutional survival. Yet again, that interpretation rests on anonymous sourcing and broader analysis rather than documented proof. The human element cannot be ignored. These are not just constitutional actors, they are family members navigating personal relationships under extraordinary scrutiny. Decisions about distancing, titles, and appearances are not merely administrative, they carry emotional weight. So what happens next? If police assessments were to escalate, the implications would likely be symbolic as much as procedural. Public appearances would be calibrated, messaging would tighten, the monarchy would emphasize its forward-looking agenda, community work, diplomacy, service. And if nothing materializes legally, the story may still linger, resurfacing whenever new documents or commentary appear. The larger theme here is resilience. The British royal family has weathered crises before, abdications, divorces, interviews that reshaped public perception. Each time, the institution adapted. The question is whether this chapter represents a temporary tremor or a deeper shift in how the monarchy confronts reputational risk in the digital age. At its core, this is a story about accountability, optics, and the balance between family loyalty and institutional preservation. And perhaps the most revealing detail is not what was said publicly, but what may have been debated privately. As always, we'll continue following verified developments carefully, distinguishing between confirmed facts, credible analysis, and unverified claims. What do you think? Has the monarchy handled this situation effectively, or were earlier decisions missed opportunities? Share your perspective in the comments below. If you found this deep dive valuable, consider liking the video and turning on notifications so you don't miss our next investigation. And if you want to explore more on how past royal crises reshaped the crown, stay right here with Crown Desk.